My name is Shalom Moshe Mark Sheridan, reaching out to you from sunny Miami, Florida, a past president of the Shul of Bal Harbor, and having had the enormous zchus and good fortune to have met with the Rebbe many times. I would like to start by thanking the Almighty, the Rebbe, and my brother, our dear friend and great Rabbi, Rabbi Shalom Lipsker, for which, if not all three, I would not be here to speak to you today. The daily pledge, 5 powerful minutes, maybe the most 5 powerful minutes you can have in your entire life. In the Tanya, my favorite book, in the 7th chapter of Kuntras Aharon, it talks about charity as being like the river Etan, being able to connect with the supernal wisdom of the Almighty. In chapter 8, there is a debate about what is more important, prayer or Torah study. And the Alter Rebbe discusses how in our sages of blessed memory, Torah study was even a little bit more important than prayer. But now in today's time, prayer being yet even a little bit more important than Torah study. And I had an epiphany from personal experience that those 3 things, charity, Torah study, and prayer on a daily basis, substantially improves the quality of one's life, brings a presentness, a peacefulness, a connection, a spirituality, a unity, a brotherhood, a insight and wisdom that you cannot get any other way than tapping into the ultimate source. So I recommend to everybody, like I did 40 years ago at the encouragement of Rabbi Lipsker, to start taking on tefillin, daily prayer, even starting with Shema Yisrael, and daily Torah study. Most in our community have not had the privilege and the good fortune of reading the entire Torah, the Chumash, and daily tzedakah, like my dear friend Raphael Aduth encouraged us to do 15 or 20 years ago, and I've done twice a day for almost all of those 15 or 20 years, except Shabbos and the Yom Tovim, to give tzedakah. All of these things bring out the best of all of us. So I strongly encourage you to accept upon yourself the 5 minutes of incredible power and connection, the daily pledge, coming from the book, The Daily Wisdom, and the Giving Pledge, introduced to the world by Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, approaching super wealthy to give away at least half of their money. If we put the two together, the Daily Pledge, available to all Yidden of all levels of spirituality and observance, between here and there, everybody, wishing everybody health and goodness, over-the-top success, and a connection that reaches deep inside of you to bring only goodness. And with that, I will turn it over to my dear friend, Rabbi Lipsker.
Thank you very much, my dear friend Shalom Moshe. I could not say anything that could add to your extraordinary dissertation. In short, and the fact is that you should listen to this young man because he's experienced it in his own life. He's not telling you something that he read about or something that he thought about, something that he does on a daily basis, on a regular basis for so many years, and has been transformational in his life in a positive way in so many ways. He has really been successful as a Jewish leader on so many levels, in every respect. Leaders in the Orthodox community and the general community, everyone looks up to Shalom Moshe because of the kind of person he is and what he does. I would just add the fact that we are in the Messianic era. We're waiting for Mashiach with bated breath. And our rabbis tell us that the world stands on 3 pillars. The pillar of prayer, service to God, the pillar of Torah, and the pillar of acts of kindness, of tzedakah. And so as we strengthen those pillars, the world is strengthened and stands on strong basis. And we prepare the world in a good way, in a positive way, for the coming of Mashiach. All it takes is 5 minutes of your day, and it can be the best 5 minutes of that 24 hours every single day. God bless you. Now let's all get together and get it done.
Fisher, go ahead.